Welcome everyone to Joomla Editing Menus 120. My name's Justin Hawker and I'm with Code9Design.com. So this training is going to be for those users that already know how to create articles within Joomla, but now they want to know how to add them to a menu. So obviously you will have had to have our Editing Articles 120 training, as well as our Joomla Overview 101 before this one. So we'll go over how to add the actual menu links in the admin. We'll also show how you can reorder your menu. We'll show you how to create drop-down menus, and then we'll show you how you can link directly to a category or a section within Joomla. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into the Joomla admin. And we'll go ahead and go back to the main Joomla screen. So when you first come into Joomla, it's going to look like this here. And you can go to edit your menus, you can go up to menu. And my site has quite a few menus here. Most sites probably only have one or two menus. And by menus, I'm going to mean something like on this site, I've got a menu across the top here, and I also have one in the left-hand column. And I also have a footer menu here. So I have three menus on this site that we're looking at. Most sites probably only have one, and it's going to be the main menu. It's going to be the one with the little asterisk next to it. So we'll click on that. And when you bring that up, it's going to show you a list of the menu items. So you can see we've got Home, About Us, Services, Testimonials, and Contact Us. Now if we look back at my normal site, notice those items correspond to what we see here, because this is the main menu. You'll notice Services has some sub-items here, and here, lo and behold, Services has some sub-items. So in the last training, we showed you how to create an article. Let's go ahead and show you how to add a link to that article into your menu now. So we're going to go to the top right-hand corner and click New. And we're going to select for the menu type. Generally, we're going to do an article because we want to link to an article. And we're going to do an article layout. So we'll give the link a title. And we'll call it My Link. And then over here on the right, we're going to select the article we want. So we're going to hit Select. And this is going to bring up a list of all of our articles. So here, we'll just go ahead and select the sample article we want. And on the left here under Parent Item, if it's a submenu item of one of the others, we can add it in there. If it's not, everything looks good, we can go ahead and hit Save. So now you can see in our menu here, we've got My Link at the very end. Let's go back to our site and refresh. And there it is, right after Contact Us, we got My Link. And we go ahead and click on it, and it goes to our article. Now let's say we don't want My Link at the very end. We want it maybe right after Services, right between Services and Testimonials. So you'll notice within here that there is an order column. And you see Home is 1, About Us is actually 4, Services, well, you'll see that although the numbers don't go 1, 2, 3, they do go in numerical order. So you got 1, 4, 6. These are all sub-items of Services, and then you go 8, 9, 10. So, and then under Services, it's kind of got its own ordering. So it gets a little confusing if you have sub-items, but as long as you keep the numbers going in the right order, you'll be fine. So I'm going to retype in here. I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to jump down and I'm going to make My Link 4. And we'll do Testimonials 5 and Contact Us 6. And if I hit that little disk icon to save the order, you'll see now it has My Link up under Services. And if we go refresh the site, my link has moved over. So that's how you can kind of change the ordering within the menu itself. Now let's say my link, we don't actually want to be a main link. We want it to be under the Contact Us heading. So to do that, let's go in and edit it. And we'll click on it. And under Parent Item, we're going to select Contact Us. And we'll hit Save in the top right-hand corner. Now you'll notice, looking at our menu, it's going to be indented under Contact Us. Go back to the site and refresh. Actually, I can't refresh because I was refreshing a page that was no longer there because I changed the link. But now if we look at the site, we can see Contact Us and then my link. And you can see the URL actually changed to Contact Us/my link. That's why before when I refreshed it, it wouldn't work, because before it was just my link without the Contact Us in there. So couldn't find that page because it was no longer there. So that's how you link to an article. And let's go ahead and delete that. So I'm going to check it and hit trash at the top right hand corner. Now let's see how we can link directly to a category or section. And we showed you how to create categories and sections in the last training. What we're going to go ahead and do is go new. And again, we'll do an article type. And before we went to article layout because we were linking to an article. Now if we want to link directly to a section or category, we can click on one of those. And each has a couple different layouts. The blog layout tends to show articles in a blog format, whereas the list layout just kind of shows a titled list of the articles. Let's go ahead and do category list layout. And we'll call it my category. And over here on the right, we're going to have to select the category, and we're going to do this one called sample section, sample category, which we set up in the last training. We also have options here to specify how many links are going to show. So I'll show up to 10 article links. You can make that more if you want. Table headings, we can choose to hide or show those. And a few other things we can choose to turn on and off here if we choose. Each of those, if you hover over them, it'll give you an explanation of what they are. Let's go ahead and save this though. And go back to the home screen. And now we'll see I've got my category up there. And if we click on that, it's going to show for the category named sample category all of the articles that are within it. And right now we only have one in there, so it only shows one. But if we had additional, they'd be listed out underneath here in a vertical format. So obviously then you can choose to click on any of those and go to the article. So that's how you'd link directly to a section and just that would list out all the articles within it. Most of the time, probably going to do what we did at the beginning of this training and link directly to an article. Let's go ahead and trash that. And we'll jump back to our PowerPoint here. So that's actually it for this training. As part of the homework, you're going to want to go ahead and log into your site. Go ahead and try creating a menu item and linking to an article. Just like we did, verify that the link shows on your site on the front end. And then, of course, if it's just for testing purposes, you want to make sure to remove the link, especially if it's just a demo page. With that, I want to thank everyone for attending. And should you have any need for Joomla setup or design, please contact us at code9design.com.